This week on Changing Lives, we catch up with John from Stirling.
A man's a man for a' that. Those are the words of Robert Burns from over 200 years ago. And it finally feels like we're realising the equality in our nation that he once dreamt of.
As an immigration lawyer, John consulted on Scotland's new fairness framework that has transformed life for the many.
What's fairer? Well, we treat immigrants with much more humanity than we used to, no matter where they're from or how they got here. We process their paperwork much more quickly than we used to, and we support them in getting housing and jobs, which enables them to live their lives with dignity. They do the jobs we need doing, and they contribute to our society in an incredible way.
Indeed, a major outcome of the fairness framework John helped shape has been a reversal of the population decline that has hindered Scotland for the best part of a century. Our nation isn't so wee anymore. Scotland now outpaces even Ireland in terms of demographic growth and is regarded across the globe as an open, dynamic place to call home. This focus on fairness has changed many other aspects of society, as John explains.
The fairness framework reaches well beyond immigration, of course. Scotland's media, for example, is no longer controlled by a few wealthy individuals and conglomerates. As a result, the coverage is broader, the perception of the media is much more impartial, and as a result, it's trusted more. That need for us to be well informed is underpinned by our right in Scotland to a free education, practically from the cradle all the way through to the grave. Poverty and inequalities have been substantially reduced, leading to better public health. It also has led to a substantial reduction in the pressures on the national health and social care services. That's been driven partly by the creation of far more affordable housing in both the private and the rental markets. And because those homes are well insulated and draft-proof, occupants are no longer worried about energy costs. One of the other benefits of this is that homelessness has been virtually eradicated from Scotland. But I think one of the best changes to have taken place is the reform to our tax system. People now pay tax on how much land and property they own. As a result, it's much more difficult to dodge tax and people pay their fair share. These are some of the things we've done since independence that have contributed to our well-being. People feel far happier because things are much, much fairer.
The benefits brought about by constitutional change have generated huge international interest from countries keen to emulate Scotland's blueprint for a fairer nation.
For all that, and all that, it's coming yet for all that man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that.
And Burns would surely approve. Sean Harris, Stirling.